a novelist brings you a special perspective to psychology that normal psychologists don't.
Oh, I don't inhabit the minds of all other psychologists. I only inhabit my own mind. Um, I think it brings a different perspective to living differently. I think, but I can't confirm that most people don't go around thinking how their experience would look on paper, or if it were happening to someone else, or if it were imaginary. But certainly, the experience of writing has helped me develop a sense of empathy that I don't think I could have had without the experience. Since I'm starting from a position of one down, I really doubt that makes me superior to other psychologists, but maybe just helps me catch up a little bit.
So, can you briefly describe the process about writing and how it improves or how it enhances our growth as a person?
Sure, how writing enhances your growth as a person? Empathy and compassion. If these are things that you value, and they don't have to be. Maybe you value being happy and going home every night and watching your giant television and tuning out life. If that's you, it's fine. It's groovy. But for me, empathy and compassion have really caused me to live in a way I wasn't living before. Having to imagine the minds of other people, imagine their motivations, especially writing villains. The villain of the story for me is the most interesting person. They can't just be one-dimensional, evil, mustache-twirling, cartoon villains. They're not interesting. Everybody is the hero of their own story, and they always think that they're acting from a position of duty or goodness or necessity or benevolence. Really understanding how those things lead to tragedy in the lives of others really helps you start to build that sense of compassion. In some of my work, I've had to sit face to face and knee to knee with people who it's quite difficult to identify with, rapists and the rapists of children and murderers, stranglers, people who would one client would sew people's lips shut and torture them until their screams broke the stitches. That's so difficult for a human being to sit in proximity to and relate to. Really, writing characters and worlds and circumstances can start to help you see. There, but for fortune and circumstance, go on.